Hey everyone, welcome back to the Effortless Hacks. Today, we're diving into something that gets me fired up, something I'm crazy passionate about: travel. But not just any travel, we're talking about smart travel, budget travel, the kind of travel that lets you see the world without emptying your bank account. Look, I've been fortunate enough to travel a ton, both for work and for fun, and over the years, I've picked up a trick or two about stretching those travel dollars. We're talking about the kind of travel hacks that can turn a quick weekend getaway into a 2-week adventure. So, if you're ready to ditch the overpriced tourist traps and experience the world like a true adventurer, buckle up, because I'm about to drop some serious travel knowledge on you. Let's do this. First up, let's talk about booking flights. We all know airlines use some pretty sneaky tactics to squeeze every last penny out of us, right? One of their sneakiest tricks? Tracking your searches. That's right, they're watching what you're searching for and adjusting prices accordingly. But guess what? We can outsmart them. It's all about going incognito, my friends. Before you even think about searching for flights, open up a private browsing window or an incognito tab. This prevents airlines from tracking your every move and jacking up the prices. Think of it like this: you're basically starting with a clean slate, a fresh start every time you search. No more price hikes based on your previous searches. You're back in control. And trust me, this little trick can save you a significant amount of money, especially if you're flexible with your travel dates. So, next time you're on the hunt for cheap flights, remember, go incognito, be a ninja, and outsmart the system. Alright, let's talk about timing. When it comes to budget travel, timing is everything. Forget about traveling during peak season when everyone and their grandmother is trying to fly to the same destination. You're not going to find any deals then. Instead, embrace the off-season, my friends. Think shoulder season, think those magical weeks before and after the peak season crowds descend. Not only will you find cheaper flights and accommodations, but you'll also avoid the tourist hordes. Imagine this: strolling through ancient ruins without having to fight your way through a sea of selfie sticks, or relaxing on a pristine beach without having to battle for a patch of sand. That's the beauty of off-peak travel. Plus, off-peak often means better weather. You might even luck out and get an entire beach to yourself. So ditch the crowds, embrace the off-season, and experience the world at your own pace. Listen, I get it. Taxis and ride-sharing apps are convenient. But let's be real. They can also drain your travel budget faster than you can say surge pricing. So, what's the alternative? Public transportation, my friends. Embrace the local buses, trains, and subways. Not only is it significantly cheaper, but it's also a fantastic way to experience a city like a local. You'll get to see parts of the city you'd never see from the back of a taxi, and you might even pick up a few local phrases along the way. Plus, public transportation is often faster and more efficient than getting stuck in traffic. And let's not forget about the environmental benefits. By choosing public transportation, you're reducing your carbon footprint and doing your part for the planet. So, ditch the Uber, hop on the local bus, and ride like a true adventurer. Okay, let's talk about packing. I used to be the king of overpacking. I'd bring my entire wardrobe for a weekend trip just in case. But over the years, I've learned the art of packing light, and it's been a game changer. Think about it. Every extra pound you pack is another pound you have to lug around with you. Not to mention the dreaded baggage fees. No one wants to start their trip by shelling out an extra $100 for a suitcase full of clothes they're not even going to wear. So how do you pack light? It's all about choosing versatile clothing items that can be mixed and matched. Pack neutral colors that can be dressed up or down, and leave the just-in-case items at home. Trust me, you'll survive without that extra pair of shoes. Remember, packing light is all about freedom. Now let's talk about accommodations. Forget about those overpriced hotels with their fancy minibars and room service. If you're on a budget, hostels are where it's at. I know what you're thinking. Hostels are dirty, noisy, and full of weird people. And while that might be true in some cases, there are also some incredible hostels out there that offer a unique and affordable travel experience. Hostels are all about community. You'll meet people from all over the world, share travel stories, and maybe even make some lifelong friends. Plus, hostels often organize events and activities like walking tours, pub crawls, and cooking classes, which are a great way to experience the local culture. And the best part? Hostels are significantly cheaper than hotels. You can often find a bed in a dorm room for less than the price of a cup of coffee in some cities. So, embrace the hostel life, my friends. You might be surprised at what you discover. Eating out for every meal can quickly drain your travel budget. But fear not, budget travelers, there's a simple solution. Cook your own meals. Now, I'm not suggesting you whip up a 5-course meal in your hostel kitchen, but even simple meals like pasta, sandwiches, and salads can save you a ton of money. Plus, it's a fun way to experience local cuisine. Head to a local market, pick up some fresh ingredients, and get creative in the kitchen. You'll be amazed at how much money you can save by simply preparing your own food. And who knows, you might even discover a hidden culinary talent you never knew you had. Listen up, my friends, because this next tip is a game changer. We're talking about travel reward points. Those little points you accumulate every time you use your credit card? Yeah, those can be your golden ticket to free flights, hotel stays, and other travel perks. The key is to be strategic about your spending and choose credit cards that offer the best travel rewards. Sign up for loyalty programs with airlines and hotels, and always pay your bills on time to avoid those pesky interest charges. With a little planning and effort, you can rack up enough points to travel the world for next to nothing. It's like getting paid to travel, and who doesn't love that? Let's talk about booking flights. One of the biggest mistakes travelers make is waiting until the last minute to book their flights. Airlines know this, and they often jack up prices closer to the departure date. The key to snagging those sweet flight deals is to book in advance. Now, I'm not saying you need to book a year in advance, but the earlier you book, the better your chances of getting a good price. Set up fare alerts so you're notified when prices drop. Be flexible with your travel dates if possible. And don't be afraid to shop around and compare prices from different airlines. A little bit of planning can go a long way when it comes to saving money on flights. Alright, let's talk about exploring a new city. One of my favorite ways to get acquainted with a new place is to take a free walking tour. These tours are offered in most major cities and are a fantastic way to see the sights and learn about the history and culture of the place you're visiting. Most free walking tours are tip-based, so you can pay what you feel is fair at the end of the tour. It's a great way to get a local's perspective on the city and discover hidden gems you might not find in the guidebooks. Plus, walking is a great way to get some exercise and burn off all those delicious meals you've been enjoying. So, ditch the expensive tour buses and explore the city on foot with a free walking tour. And finally, let's talk about the power of group travel. Traveling with friends or family can not only enhance your travel experience, but also save you a ton of money. Think about it. Splitting the cost of accommodations, transportation, and activities can significantly reduce your individual expenses. Plus, group discounts are a beautiful thing. Traveling with a group also allows you to share experiences and create lasting memories with the people you care about most. So, gather your squad, plan that epic adventure, and experience the world together. So there you have it, my fellow adventurers. 10 travel hacks that will help you see the world without breaking the bank. Remember, travel doesn't have to be expensive. With a little planning, creativity, and a thirst for adventure, you can experience the world on a budget. Now I want to hear from you. What are your favorite travel hacks? Share your tips and tricks in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more travel inspiration. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep on adventuring. Thanks for watching. If you found these travel hacks helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more budget travel tips. Safe travels!